whether it was going to be volunteering somewhere or digging a ditch on the side of the road. I was going back to work. When I contacted Region C, I was just at a loss as to what I needed to do next. I mean, I was in college and I was a full-time student at that time, but I wanted a job. You know, I've worked my whole life, and without their help, you know, it might have taken me a year, 2 years, or I might still be unemployed.
Lisa's education has really helped provide the foundation for her to fill the requirements of our job. The Region C Workforce Development Board really works well hand in hand with private industry, and they help bridge the gap between what the private industrial job providers are looking for and those dislocated workers that need either continuing education or retraining in certain areas. As a small business owner, I wasn't even aware of the resources that were out there for companies like myself, such as this on-the-job training program.
Well, several years ago, we realized that in order for us to be competitive within the machining industry in North Carolina and in the U.S., we needed to certify our company to the ISO standard. Once we started looking into it, we realized that there was going to be training involved, that we just simply couldn't do it on our own. We applied through the Central Iowa Workforce Development Board for a training grant. Through that, we learned how to grow our business, how to be more competitive, how to gain a strategy within the machining industry. We were actually able to grow our business by 35% in the gross profit and an 18% increase in sales. So we've had measurable results that are directly related to our training.
We started out the company with 4 employees. Now we're 65 employees. After a few years, Central Iowa Workforce Development Board has helped QMS to achieve the certification for the QS for the ISO 9001 and also all the IPC, which is the industry standard for an electronics circuit board assembly.
We partnered with the South Carolina Department of Employment Workforce and also the PD Workforce Investment Board to look for candidates. They actually will run advertisements for us. They will schedule training, and then they provide some of the funding to offset those costs to allow us to do more in-depth training. Then I can take money that we would have to use to train that person more in-house and spend more dollars and apply it to somebody that's been here and upgrade their skill level. We have a very stable workforce, and I think it's due to the fact that they've gotten very good training because of their opportunities where they can make more money. They stay in the community, they don't move away. Small communities have a history of people leaving to find a better job. We have people that come to this community because we offer them a better opportunity.
Gaston County Workforce Development has helped us with recruiting team members, helped us with job fairs. I've attended many job fairs that have been sponsored by Workforce Development of Gaston County, and they've been able to help us identify team members that have possibly some skills that match what we have available. We work together to get that team member on board at Advanced Auto Parts.
Charlotte Works and the Central Iowa Workforce Development Board have been partners with us for a long time. When it came to the project to establish a new factory for gas turbines here, they took on a new role. And that role was much more strategic. They brought partnerships that helped us coordinate with other agencies to identify, assess, and handle a whole new level of volume of employment candidates for this particular project.
I've effectively grown my employment 20% as a result of this program. And so even though I'm a small employer, I'm just one of many. But those many are out there, and that's a direct result of the efforts of the Region C Workforce Development Board.
I believe other businesses could benefit from these agencies by partnering with them not only as a source for employment and employees for their businesses, but for systems and processes that will link other agencies with them to achieve their goals as businesses.